Imagine you're planning for your future, but you don't know where to start. Retirement feels so far away, but now is the best time to lay the groundwork. The sooner you start, the more you will benefit in the future. You've probably heard of things like IRAs and 401ks, big mysterious terms that can make your head spin. But what if we told you these accounts can be your ticket to financial freedom? We're going to break down the differences between a traditional IRA, a Roth IRA, and a 401k, showing you how each can play a unique role in securing your retirement. Let's start with the traditional IRA, or individual retirement account. Think of it as a personal savings plan for retirement, but with a twist. You get a tax break today. When you contribute to a traditional IRA, you can deduct the amount you contribute from your taxable income for the year, lowering your tax bill. Sounds good, right? But here's the catch. You'll pay taxes on your money when you withdraw it in retirement. This means you're getting that tax break now, but later on your withdrawals will be taxed as regular income. Now, the IRS sets contribution limits. For 2025, the limit is $7,000 if you're under 50, or $8,000 if you're 50 or older. This is a nice chunk of change to invest each year, but remember, you'll need to wait until you're 59 and a half to start pulling from it without penalties. So here's how it all works. You make $50,000 and during the year you contribute a total of $7,000 into your traditional IRA. Come tax time, you only have to pay income tax on $43,000. Those contributions to your traditional IRA are tax deductible, but qualified withdrawals in retirement will be taxed. But wait, what if you want to pay no taxes at all when you retire? Is there another option out there? That's where the Roth IRA comes in. It's like a traditional IRA, but with a major difference. You don't get a tax break now, but when you retire, you can take your withdrawals tax-free. Imagine never having to pay taxes on your hard-earned money when you need it most. Pretty sweet, right? With a Roth IRA, the contributions are made with after-tax dollars, meaning you don't get a deduction today, but all those gains, they grow tax-free. This makes it a powerful tool for those who expect to be in a higher tax bracket in retirement. Using the same example as before, here's how a Roth IRA works. You make $50,000 and contribute the same $7,000 into your Roth during the year. However, instead of getting a tax break now, you have to pay income tax on your full $50,000 income. But when you retire and start pulling money out, the government can't touch it. Your $7,000 contribution might have grown to $122,000 over 30 years without you adding anything else. And you get to keep every penny of that $115,000 in gains without paying a single cent in taxes. How? Click the video above to learn about compound interest, one of the secrets to wealth building. The limits are the same as a traditional, $7,000 if you're under 50, and $8,000 if you're 50 or older. However, Roth IRAs have income limits, so if you earn too much, you can't contribute directly. But there's a loophole called a backdoor Roth IRA. We won't discuss that here, but it's kind of a combination between a traditional and Roth. But now you're probably wondering, this all sounds great, but what if I want to have someone else help me invest and give me more flexibility? Enter the 401k or 403b for nonprofits, public schools, and certain government agencies. Unlike IRAs, a 401k is typically offered through your employer. It works similarly to a traditional IRA in that you get a tax deduction for contributions today, but when you retire, those withdrawals will be taxed as income. However, there's one big advantage. Many employers match your contributions up to a certain percentage, which means free money for you. For example, if your employer matches 100% of your contributions up to 6% of your salary, and you make $50,000, they'll give you $3,000 for free just for contributing $3,000. That's a guaranteed 100% return on your money before it even gets invested. Not all employers match the same, but it's free money nonetheless. The contribution limits are much higher than an IRA, $23,500 for individuals under 50, and $31,000 for those 50 and older. That's a huge opportunity to save more. Now that we've got the basics down, let's break down the pros and cons of each. Traditional IRA pros: immediate tax break. Your contributions lower your taxable income for the year. More control. You can choose the platform where to invest your money, like Fidelity, Robinhood, or Vanguard, and which investment options you want to use, like stocks, index funds, and ETFs. Traditional IRA cons. You'll pay taxes when you withdraw the funds in retirement. The IRS imposes withdrawal penalties if you take money out before age 59 and a half. Roth IRA pros: tax-free growth. All the gains you make are tax-free when you withdraw in retirement. Flexibility: you can withdraw your contributions but not your gains, anytime without penalty. More control: similar to a traditional IRA, you can choose where and how to invest your money. Roth IRA cons: no tax break today. You contribute with after-tax money, which means no immediate reduction in your tax bill. Income limits: if you earn too much, you may not qualify for direct contributions. 401k pros: higher contribution limits, meaning more room to grow your savings. Employer match: free money if your employer offers a match. Pre-tax contributions: your taxable income is reduced in the year you contribute. 401k cons: limited investment options. You can only choose from the options provided by your employer. Withdrawals are taxed in retirement. Penalties if you take money out early, before age 59 and a half. So with all these different options, which one should you pick? Well, it depends on your situation, age, job, and financial goals. A Roth IRA is a good choice for younger people because they're likely to earn more money later in their careers, putting them in higher tax brackets. But if you're already in a high tax bracket and expect to live more modestly in retirement, the traditional IRA might save you more money. A traditional IRA might also be beneficial if you do not have a 401k or 403b at work, because traditional IRA contributions reduce your annual income taxes. For those with access to a 401k, it's often a great choice, especially with employer matching. The higher contribution limits give you more room to save, and those matching contributions are essentially free money you don't want to pass up. However, 401ks come with their own set of challenges, such as fewer investment options and possible withdrawal penalties. And if your financial situation allows it, you can contribute to both an IRA and a 401k to turbocharge your retirement savings. The truth is, it doesn't matter whether you choose a traditional IRA, Roth IRA, or 401k if you don't actually contribute to them consistently. The best retirement account is the one you actually use. The biggest mistake most people make isn't choosing the wrong account. It's not choosing any account at all. They spend months researching and never actually start saving. Meanwhile, their coworkers who picked a suboptimal account 10 years ago are already sitting on six-figure retirement balances. The second biggest mistake is trying to time the market or pick the perfect investment. Just put your money in a low-cost index fund and let compound interest do its magic. Your future self will thank you for starting today rather than waiting for the perfect moment. Whether you choose the traditional IRA's upfront tax break, the Roth IRA's tax-free growth, or the 401k's employer match, the most important thing is that you choose something and stick with it. Because at the end of the day, a mediocre plan that you actually follow is infinitely better than a perfect plan that stays in your head. The retirement crisis is real, but it's not inevitable. You now know more about retirement accounts than 90% of people ever will. The question is, what are you going to do with that knowledge?